Hi, Brian Stevens. I've gotten a lot of questions about why we should be considering a metropolitan government. The first answer is really it's our only legal recourse to completely change our government structure. And so if you believe, like I do, that where we are right now is not getting us on the right road, that the status quo, our current government structures just are not helping us as a community, then we always want to look at options to become better, to find better efficiencies, to bring more business to our community, to help fight crime, to have stronger ethics reforms. Then we have to be looking at all the legal options, legal ways we can restructure our governments to get all those things that we want. Right now, I think that where we are as a community is not the right spot. Certainly, my neighborhood's a nice neighborhood. I have a nice little house, and we've got great neighbors. But the community at large is not going down the right road. We're seeing nationwide as a community with high crime. Businesses really don't want to move here to bring us good, high quality paying jobs. Other businesses are always talking about leaving. And the funny thing I get is that all my friends that I speak with say, well, things don't get better, they'll just move. Well, I don't really like that as an option. I would rather try to change what we have here now to make people want to stay and to get new people to want to move to our community. So I think that's why it's really important to explore a metropolitan government and changing our government structure as an option to improve things. We really have got to do things differently. I think that the road we're on now does not lead to that community of choice that we all want to live in. We want to have low crime and great paying jobs and opportunities for our youth, and we want people to move here. But as it stands right now, those things are just not happening. We have to have a stronger economic engine. We have to have stronger ethical reforms to make sure our leaders are doing and abiding by the standard of conduct that we think is correct. There's only a few ways to make that happen. And I think a metropolitan government is at least one way that we should explore and look at to see if it's the right way to change course in our community. Now, maybe that's not the option that you want to pick, or the option that I might not end up picking at the end of the day. But we should explore it. We should get involved in the conversation. We should try to make our charter, which is really like our Constitution, the strongest it can be with the most protective rights possible for the people that live in our global community. And so I would really say that the opportunities here are large, and the downside is almost nil. It doesn't hurt us to look at exploring a metropolitan government. It doesn't hurt us to find ways to do things better. And in the end, if it's not a great document, we can just vote no in November. But instead, I'd rather us try to explore all the ways we can do things right and better instead of not trying to do anything to have a better government. I'm going to talk more about this later. I hope you watch some of our other videos. But really, my opinion is that our status quo where we are now is not working. We need to try to look at ways to do things better. This is just one option of many, so I hope you look at it with us. Thanks.